Hey everyone, a quick note before we get started. The Nintendo Nerds unequivocally supports the protests following the death of George Floyd. Black Lives Matter and silence is complicity. For the month of June, we've got lots of original artwork and prints for sale, and 100% of the profits will go to Reclaim the Block, to fund community rebuilding and police violence de-escalation efforts in Minnesota. Thanks. Now on with the show.
Coming up later, it's Who Wants to Be a Billionaire, followed by Red's Antique Fraud Show. But now, stay tuned for The Cost is Correct, brought to you by the Nintendo Nerds.
It's time for the show where you can win fabulous island decor and so much more. It's The Cost is Correct with your hosts, Mac Fraser and Backrolls.
Thank you, Gingy, and welcome to our audience at home, as well as you out there in the studio audience tonight.
We're so glad to have you here for the pilot episode of The Cost is Correct, a show where your Animal Crossing skills can help you pay off those Tom Nook bills.
That's right, Mac. Now, our three contestants behind us are not only competing for some extra heft in their bell bags, they are also competing to make it to the final financial face-off, where our top two contestants will go head-to-head in a totally unique idea that is not just like some other game show you used to watch at home when you were sick. Nope, totally unique concept.
But in order to get there, they have to come on top in 2 rounds, a trivia round and a minigame. Now, we have prepared 8 different categories of trivia for our contestants tonight, and they will face 10 questions based on the spin of the wheel.
Now, all contestants must wait until I've finished reading the question before ringing in. And don't guess blindly. A correct answer earns you 1 point, but an incorrect answer gives you a negative point.
But even if you're not a trivia whiz, all is not lost. Our minigame round offers not only a bell prize to the winner, but also a chance to stage a comeback to make it to the final round.
So, before we meet our contestants, how are we out there tonight in the studio audience? Perfect.
We can chime in.
I was going to say, do you want to?
That's a good time to clap. Delight.
Oh, guys, calm down. That's not one of my set ones.
We can't force our studio audience to feel a certain type of way.
And tonight behind our DJ booth, it's the man with 1,000 voices. Let's give it up to DJ Gingy. How you doing tonight, Gingy? You ready to see us give out some fabulous prizes?
I'm just here to eat chicken fingers and have a good time. I'm allowed of chicken fingers.
We love to hear it. So for today's pilot episode, we have dragged all our Discord friends along for the ride. Let's meet today's contestants. And before we do that, just go ahead and get all that bell ringing out of your system. Just give it a whirl.
Oh, they all work.
Yay,
they all work.
We knew you wanted to do it. Excellent. So, contestant number 1, we have Ketchup. How are you doing tonight? You ready to win some bells?
Yeah, I'm hoping to.
We love to hear it. And contestant number 2, we've got our good friend Gabe Pride. Now, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ooh,
Well, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
And finally, contestant number 3, I'll scooch in here. Oh no, looks like you got a little cold there. I'm gonna scooch and face this way. Social distancing is still important. We've got my good old work friend, Hovey.
Hello.
How you doing tonight, Hovey?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. We really appreciate that you are going to come out and be our guinea pigs for this pilot episode. So first thing we're going to have to do is figure out the spin of the wheel.
We all know how much you love Animal Crossing, but will that knowledge of the game help you in the trivia round? We won't know until we spin the wheel.
Now Mac is going to assume his position up in the director's chair while I give this wheel a spin. Contestants, I will let you know if a question is multiple choice before we read it to you. Does anyone have any questions before we begin?
Nope, I'm ready.
Nope.
All right, well, it looks like Mac is settled up in the crow's nest, so let's find out today's category.
It's time to put a cherry on this Sundae. It's the dessert category.
That's right, Gingy said it all. It's time for trivia on desserts. Now we hope you're feeling ready. And remember, a wrong guess is -1 point, so don't ring in if you're not feeling confident. Mac up there in the crow's nest will be observing, and we'll make judgment calls if we have any multiple contestants ringing in at once. So let's begin. All right, so this is the cherry category. Cherries on a Sundae, stories about desserts. It's either going to be an answer about something sweet or trivia about something sweet. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Yes.
All right, let's begin. Question number 1. This dessert with no icing and a graham cracker crust was a staple food on the Golden Girls. Obi.
Cheesecake.
Correct.
Correct.
All right, everyone. Question number 2. This fluffy, puffy mascot turned on the Ghostbusters in 1984. Obi.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Correct.
Yay!
Question number 3. This dessert... Oh, someone's very confident. They know just from this dessert.
Yeah, David's a little anxious here.
Question number 3. This dessert cake is white in color and fluffy in texture and was big in the late 90s for being a low-fat dessert.
That was Kate on that one. Ketchup.
Angel food cake?
Correct. Question number 4. This pop star turned Disney princess had a huge pop hit called Candy in the year 2000.
Obi.
Is that Mandy Moore?
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore.
Question number 5. This Turkish dessert served in cubes goes as early back as the 1700s. Oh, looked like Kate.
Turkish delight.
Correct.
Correct.
Question number 6. This dessert is chocolate, has multiple layers, and is covered in a coconut pecan frosting. Gabe.
What is German chocolate cake?
Correct. Gabe on the board. And we're just over halfway, so anyone can make a comeback. Question number 7. Invented in 2008, this dessert is made of cake crumbs mixed with royal icing and looks like a lollipop. Hobie.
A cake pop?
Correct.
Oh boy.
You knew more about desserts than you realized.
Yeah. I'm very surprised.
Question number 8. This dessert is French, can be thick or thin, and involves cooking milk and egg yolks for a long time over low heat. Gabe.
What is creme brulee?
Oh, so sorry. Does anyone else want to guess? Unfortunately, the answer is custard.
Doesn't sound French.
French in its origins. I will, you know what? I'm gonna not knock anyone's points because I think you're fair enough to contest that. What do you say, Mac? Judges?
You know what? I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that. So people get to keep their points this time.
Pilot episode, everyone. Like I said,
We're all learning here. Yes.
Being a smartass pays off.
Technically, creme brulee is made of custard, so I win.
That's very close. So, question number 9. This dessert is so firm, you can even use it as bricks with royal icing as mortar to create an architectural masterpiece. Gabe.
What is fruitcake?
No.
Oh.
Does anyone else want to guess? The answer was gingerbread.
Oh, duh.
Question number 10. These small peanut butter candies were featured in the film E.T.
Obi.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. And guess what, Gabe? We had a bonus 11th question, and the answer was creme brulee, so I'm just gonna give that one to you. Happy birthday. You get a birthday point.
Birthday points for Gabe.
Since you guessed wrong at fruitcake, you get 0. We're not competing for real money, so everyone wins.
All right, what a great first round. Let's give a hand to our contestants. In first place, it looks like we have Hobie with 5 points, but not far behind from him, Ketchup with 2. And trailing behind in third, Gabe Pride with 1. Don't worry, you're still gonna have a chance to make a comeback because after we return from our quick commercial break, we'll be on our set of our first ever minigame challenge. We'll be right back on The Cost is Correct.
Furnishings and wardrobe for The Cost is Correct were provided by Able Sisters Fabric. That's Able Sisters Fabrics, where forcing your way into friendships with introverts gets you free stuff. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to The Cost is Correct. We are reporting live from the field here on Honu, an island I have dedicated entirely too much time to. I'd like to extend a personal shout out to large pots of coffee and insomnia. None of this would have been possible without you, friends.
Batgirls, I think you need to go lie down. You're talking to coffee like it's a real person. But in the meanwhile, we're still rolling. So it's time to explain this minigame to our contestants.
Oh, well, right. Whoops, of course. Now, sometimes our minigames will be a matter of skill and sometimes a matter of chance. You'll never know until you compete.
By the way, if you'd like to be a future contestant on The Cost is Correct, get in touch with us. Social media links are in the video description below.
But for our contestants today, it's going to be a chance game. Who can strike gold first?
Now, in this grid, we have laid out 2 gold nuggets, a smattering of iron nuggets, and some dreaded lumps of clay. Your job, contestants, is to fish out the gold nugget before your opponents. Each iron nugget is worth an additional 10,000 bells that we are going to let you walk away with at the end of this game. Whoever pulls out the first golden nugget wins 8 points to add to their trivia total, and whoever finds it second will earn 5, and third place will earn 3 points. There's a lot in here, and only time will tell if luck is on your side.
Now we have randomly selected the order, so Gabe, you are our first contestant.
All right, let's do this. So I can just pick anywhere?
Anywhere you want, and we're gonna keep going until both gold nuggets are found.
Oh, it's a lump of clay.
All right, if you wouldn't mind covering up that hole, thank you so much. Kate, you're up next. An iron nugget. That's gonna be 10,000 bells you walk away with today.
10,000 bells. So Hobie, it's gonna be your turn now. Oh, some more clay.
He got a thing that he didn't want.
Oh, okay, well, we've gone through one of each contestant's turns this round, and nobody has pulled up the iron nugget just yet. Will Gabe find one this time?
Well, I just turned 25, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, Kate. 25.
And 5. Oh,
Yeah,
more
by
clay.
the birthday logic.
Not a good year.
You can say that again.
All right, Ketchup, you're up next.
Oh,
Oh, you are just putting money in the bank tonight.
Now
Hobie's
bells
turn
are
once
great,
again.
but who's going to walk away with 8 points to make sure that they are going to be in the final round?
More clay. Backrolls, are you sure that you put some golden
I
nuggets in here?
definitely put some gold in there. Now, how many iron nuggets? I'm going to be honest, I don't remember how much I'm giving away today.
All right, we're about to find out
gonna
how
be a
rich
surprise.
everyone else is supposed to be, and how poor Backrolls is gonna be. Gabe, your turn once again. More clay.
I thought it'd
We're
be a
slimming
chicken
down.
nugget.
Someone's got to fire an iron nugget soon.
There's got to be one coming up. And Clay again!
Kate's first clay of the game.
Just gonna scoot
And Gabe's
on
celebrating there because he's not the only one picking up the clay now. Oh, more clay for Hobie.
You're all gonna be able to craft some adorable raccoon figurines when you get home. Oh, and
Oh, that's 10,000 bells for Gabe.
I'll take it.
Oh, another 10,000 for Kate.
Surely I can't get only.
You know what's gonna happen though? Hobie is gonna pull the first golden nugget. Oh, but hey, he got 10,000 bells too. Everybody's on the
unfair.
board with some money.
At least everyone's walking away with a prize today.
With some money, yeah, absolutely. Oh!
Oh, there's tensions afoot.
Violence on our set, Backroll. Violence on our set.
I'm so sorry.
Fight.
Sometimes the thrill of victory can just get in people's eyes sometimes, and we understand.
Hobie's making a selection. Oh, more clay. Seriously, Backles, are you sure there's
a
gold in
minigame
here?
trivia master, but a minigame mogul he is not.
Gabe is ever the richer.
Now we're really getting down to it.
That's alright, we'll let you have another go with that one.
Let's try it again.
Oh, it was just clay anyway.
This one.
Oh!
Nuggets!
And Hobie gets the golden nugget. Alright, it's a 2-horse race now.
We have secured his rightful place as the trivia master and the first to find the gold nugget. Now who's going on to the final round with him?
Oh, and Gabe pulled up some clay. Kate just keeps finding, well, not gold, but bells under that ground.
Oh no, I just got a communication error.
So did I.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
It just happened to me.
no. And we're back. Yay, thanks for your patience, everyone.
And we're back after technical difficulties.
Learning
Hooray.
experiences all around. Alright, well, if Hobie just went and found one, that would mean that Gabe is up
It's
next.
Gabe's turn.
Clay.
Oh, some clay for Gabe. Nope. And clay for Ketchup. Gabe's turn once again with the shovel. $10,000 more bells for Gabe.
You know, I'm glad to see that everyone's at least walking away with some bells.
Yep. Ooh, you guys are bringing it down to the wire for us. This is a nail biter right here.
Oh, there's only 3 left now?
Oh, more clay.
What if I'd forgotten to put in a second
Oh
gold
my
nugget?
goodness, Backrolls, what if
I'd
you
be
forgot
so
to
happy.
put another
I
clay in?
didn't.
Oh, you did! Oh, Kate's got it!
Congratulations, Kate. That puts you in 2nd place. That means that we're gonna unfortunately have to say goodbye to the birthday boy, Gabe.
I've been voted off the island. Thank you for letting me play.
Hey, you're not walking away empty-handed. Not only did you walk away with 40,000 bells, let's tell him what he's won, Gingy.
It's a brand new camper. Model size, that's right. We are sending you home with the mobile home of your dreams in a mobile phone size package. One of the items available to you exclusively through Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, the game where you'll sit slack-jawed and nod at how much your villagers get to interact with your items.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thanks for playing today, Gabe. Let's give them all a round of applause, everyone.
One-handed clap.
I'm always impressed by the villagers' ability to one-handed clap. Now when we come back, we'll be going into our final round, the financial face-off. Stay tuned to see which of our contestants will walk away with a room makeover of their dreams on The Cost is Correct. It all comes down to this. Who will be our winner in the financial face-off?
That's right, Batgirls. Welcome back, everyone. We're here with our 2 finalists who have fought tooth and nail through rounds 1 and 2 to make it here. And now, there's just one last bit of chance and luck involved. Which door will you choose, and can you walk away with the whole thing if the cost is correct?
Now, Hovey, because you are in the lead, you get to choose whether you're going to choose a room first or second.
Second.
All right, that leaves it to Ketchup. Now, Ketchup, once you have chosen a room, that is the prize you are bidding on to win. The closest contestant to the retail resale value of the entire room at Nook's Cranny is the winner.
Now, before we begin, contestants, we do want to underline that fact. These are resale value prices of the items in the room. That does not include any of Red's art, and it does not include the flooring or the walls. We'd love to give those away as well, but we just don't have the capacity to always have weird Sahara wallpapers.
All right, with that, Ketchup, it's time to choose. Which door will it be?
I'm gonna go with door number 2.
Door number 2.
Go right on in.
Right.
Go right on.
All right, you've chosen door number 2. Mac and Kate are heading inside to see what you're bidding on for your financial face-off. Why don't you tell them what they're bidding on, Gingy?
Get ready for lights, camera, and wrestling with your brand new fitness center. You can practically hear the roar of the crowd and the eye of the tiger playing when you step into this fitness fantasy. Take a refreshing sip at the water cooler before your warm-up, but when you're ready, it's time to face off against the mighty luchador in the arena. This whole room could be yours if the cost is correct.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, Kate, you've seen the room. Now tell us, how much do you think the whole room goes for? Remember, our closest contestant is our winner.
Oh god. Let's go with $261,000. Bells.
$261,000 bells. That's Kate's bid. All right, let's go back into the lobby. It's time for Hovey to make his bid. All right, Hovey, we've got 2 choices left. Door number 1 or door number 3?
Door number 3.
All right this way. Oh, had to put a fountain in the house. Means we're a little bit crowded, but you know,
Little
we
bit
make
crowded.
do.
All right, well, we're walking into door number 3. Gingy, tell them what's behind door number 3.
In door number 3, you could be walking away with a brand new kitchen. Furnished by Nook Inc., this kitchen is equipped with the latest in culinary technology. From the system kitchen to the cutting board, this room is absolutely stuffed to the gills with all the cookware you need to throw away that old Easy Bake Oven. This could be your new retreat, if the cost is correct.
All right, Hovey, you've seen the room. Now tell us, how much do you think this whole room goes for? And remember, closest bid wins.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 11,000 bells.
11,000 bells. Interesting. We had one contestant go very high and one contestant go very low.
Very low. And there you have it. 2 contestants, 2 final bids, and 2 amazing prizes up for grabs. Who will walk away the winner? We'll find out when we return to The Cost is Correct.
The Cost is Correct is not responsible for any terraforming accidents that occur when trying to make your own game show set, although we do recommend trying to make something like this for your friends. It's very fun.
Welcome back to our finale of The Cost is Correct. We have taken the assembled rooms over to Nook's Cranny and have calculated the final retail cost of each room. It all comes down to this moment.
So, with an actual retail value of 103,501 bells and a value bid difference of 92,501 bells, our winning bid was made by Hovey. Pull out your party poppers, everyone. Let's celebrate our winner.
Me!
Congratulations, Hovey. You're our very first winner on The Cost is Correct. Now, what are you going to do with your brand new kitchen?
Put it in a room.
Put it in a room, everyone. We love
You
to
heard
hear
it. You heard it first. Well, we can't wait to see what your new spread on your island setup looks like, and we hope that you at home are feeling ready to compete as well.
Now, tired of yelling at the television during game shows because you know the answers and the contestants don't? Well, here's one where you don't have to fly to Los Angeles to compete. You just have to fly on Dodo Airlines.
Send us a message on social media to apply to be a contestant, and be sure to follow the Nintendo Nerds on YouTube for more announcements about The Cost is Correct, as well as more videos about art, design, and all things Nintendo.
And remember, don't spay or neuter your villagers. They did not provide consent. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.